Hello, welcome back to Odd Jobs. I'm not sure if I'm centered or anything. Lights are way too bright. Let's go with that. Yeah. I just went through an entire hour's worth of technical issues. First, the Elgato wouldn't connect. The lights wouldn't turn on. These lights wouldn't turn on for some reason, and that was a new one. A lot of things have happened. So I might be a bit tired the first few minutes of this episode, or next few episodes. But yeah. Jeepers. I'm exhausted. If you guys are here to watch, hit the like button. You guys will stay updated from my uploads. Go hit the like on. Yeah. Let's go with this. Yeah. Last time we got whatchamacallit, we're now suspect pretty much. Sayaka died. Junko's also dead, but we didn't kill her. Monokuma did that. Not Junko. Sayaka died. People are blaming me because she was found in my room. And yeah. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Whoa. A second. That looks kind of funny, actually. Don't come any closer, you're gonna kill me next. Well, I guess I want her to give a shot. I'm not sure if Mikoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check this, just a check. I forgot to get water. Well, I had water, but I finished it. Next one. Jeepers. I did it like 3 times, and it didn't work. As I was fixing everything, it just, nothing worked. I ended up finishing my water before, yeah, I even started recording. It's like 10 o'clock at night, jeepers. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. Oh, Jesus, one glimpse and I black out. Look at Junko. Oh, yeah? Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, but isn't Junko bleeding out? Like, dead? Like, 2 liters on the floor? Is she just not looking or something? Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it's pointless. Everyone had already left. The party looks at me and still filled with suspicion. Does anyone really think I'm the killer? Well, it didn't happen in your room. How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? There's nothing they could point towards me, other than being in my room, and most likely being the one person seeing me bring a golden sword back to my room. But thanks, she just got a knife, so why would I randomly grab a knife? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will.
Execution is execution.
Yeah, that's nice, Monokuma. Shut up! I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who did it, blah blah. Who really killed Sayaka? Investigate. You should look through Monokuma files before. Sayaka comes down, blah blah. The body is discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There's also an injury next to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. So blunt force, which a knife wouldn't do. Somebody whose cable is. When it comes to combat, I'd say Sakura and Mondo, but I find it highly unlikely if that's the case. And the sword was used, so that means that they used a scabbard. For some reason, they unsheathed the sword, but never used it. But to push forward if you want to find out what happened next. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Nice! Monokuma File 1 has been added to the Truth Bullet section to your handbook. I didn't play someone stuff, but she really is dead. There's nothing gone down. Damn, why is this happening? Because yeah, nothing else. Oh no way! I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me! Yeah, I don't think he's the killer. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hero doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Aren't you gonna help with the investigation, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Oh. That's nice. I'm out of here. Alright, who's there? I guess the best place to start would be the my bedroom. First of all, I should check the scene like right in my room. Oh, okay. Wow. So I head to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. Whoa. This is actually menacing. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Okay, so we actually discovered earlier this thing actually had sheets taken off. Huh? Look at the lint roll. It looks like there's a way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? I've added that roller to the thing because that can easily get evidence. This is a replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does that mean it was used to attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. It actually looks. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. This means that still a blade white. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off parts of the blade and the handle. Well, I didn't actually know this handle. I just noticed the blade has some white on the blade. Yeah, the handle especially is especially missing a lot of its coating. Remember, the coating sticks you even if you just touch it even a little bit. Nice. Replica sword has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Okay, the ground is the name of the key. No flashback. Oh, that's right! Oh, the trade keys! We switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true then, how did the killer get in the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it for any other reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Switching rooms, blah blah. Let's look at these things right here. There are scratches on the gouges on the walls, on my walls and bed. Is this evidence of a struggle? No. It couldn't be. Like, there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it! I was right there in the other room. If only I heard something. That would not be possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All the rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you. There's no way you can... And there's no way you could know. Perhaps this was another way of Monokuma's strategies, creating the ideal setting for a murder. Nice. Yep. Let's go to Scabbard next. Sword back herself doesn't mean they're used for attack someone. Plus, the sword's been taken out of the scabbard, so it's a shield. But, huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have made it with something sharp. But that meant that, yeah, so that must have meant Sayaka grabbed the sword, and the attacker grabbed the scabbard and pulled it off and used it. But then why have the knife? Where's the knife coming from? But how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. Well, no, it does, actually, because you easily use it to defend. And that would explain the fracture of Sayaka's wrist. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with the sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. Unless you're in a panic, then. If you're like, I don't believe Sayaka would have thought of pulling it. Being trained in, looks, she'd be untrained in hand-to-hand combat. And in a panic, she'd probably run back, grab the sword, and just start swinging right away. It could just light off in the middle of a fight. No, it wouldn't. The sheaths are usually tightly fitted. Well, to a new sword, and to his trophy, they're probably even more tightly fitted. So why are the scratches on the sheath? Because it was used for self-defense. Nice! See if you have anything. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. Yeah, I think Sakura's more to look at evidence and outright attack somebody. Mondo, though, seems a bit more trigger happy. You know, I realized something when I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Or anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed stuff in there. Oh, wait, there was, isn't there? Yeah, that's definitely possible. That dirty bastard. Anyone who raises their hand against a woman is scum, deserves death. This my brother taught me. You know what? Maybe Mondo's not so trigger happy. Maybe I was wrong about him. So, if I ever find out the son of a bitch who did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. There you go. But what if it was a girl that did it? I'll get sorted out when the time comes. Oh, jeepers. She's perfectly hidden behind Monokuma. Mondo, I didn't even see how I turned the screen. She's like, boom! I don't think I need to examine. Okay, let me just examine this real quick. Yeah, so it's exact. Don't. Let's start with Kyoko. Hey, Kyoko. I quite called her name when she was investigating the area, but. Oh, CG. 1, 2, 3. Okay, guys, got your fill. She's poking the ground, Nagi. What else should we do? She's down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room. I'm guessing she knows the lint roller as well, because she's probably looking for why would it be used?
Did you lose a contact or something?
Contact. I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen.
Are you a clean freak? Huh? No, I don't think so, but, what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time. Interesting. Alright, you want to fill us in? Was my theory about what you're doing correct? I had to bring my mouse up in the camera for it to work. What's interesting? Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Very unusual? Unusual? What do you mean?
So...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find a single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, not one hair from you, even though you've been living here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could it be someone used it too? Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka? Oh, was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Nice! Oh, now it gets added to my thing. Well, I guess we'll look at a dead body once more. Sugar grinder first. I guess we'll look at this. Pin this camera, mess around, but keep an eye on anything happening there. They don't do anything, so we'll keep watching. Wait, did I need to search my bed? Guardian marks in bed. Like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? I guess we look in here. Toolkit inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that's been used at all. Alright. Which makes sense. I mean, it's mine, so I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine the situation where I'd even need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo. We ain't exactly in the mood for building a fucking furniture, right? Wait, did you say effing? Yeah, you did. So you haven't used yours either, then?
What?
Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs yet. Busted theirs out yet, as far as I'm concerned. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way.
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, cause like, why the hell would we? I'd probably open it just out of curiosity, and just do some tinkering. That's probably what I would do. I'd see something sealed up, and I'd be like, it's time to open it. Nice! The toolkit had been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Was there anything else that I missed? Let's look at this. And this place started on. Okay, yeah. So that's everything. So maybe we should be able to look in here. Bathroom. On the other side of this door. Whoa! Wait a second. I just saw something strange. Huh? No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. What's that behind her? Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She lost everything that made her her. So when I look at this, like, they would have this scabbard, they hit on the wrist, and then she must have ran to the washroom. I'm guessing they had the knife before entering the room. They opened the door and they stabbed her. I guess they got lucky with my door being able to open it so easily. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I want to give up and blah blah blah. I'm still. Oh. Yeah, I want to take a look at this thing right here. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her. There I saw. Here, I'm gonna turn the screen upside down for you all. This is easy. How? You even see the middle part's been like scratched out. They ran out of blood or something. But it's clearly a name. One certain guy. Wow. I wonder who it is. Alright guys. We'll investigate more and we'll figure out who the killer is next time in Odd Jobs. If you guys are here watching and you don't know who the killer is yet, like and subscribe. We upgrade. Yeah, don't upgrade. Hit the bell icon to get notified when we upload. Yeah, hasta la vista. Have a good day.